Tomorrow, Wednesday, May 7th, 2025, 2025 Bowman Baseball officially releases. And in today's video, we're going to be going over every format, every price point, every card and pack count, and what you get in every single format of 2025 Bowman. And we're going to see if this product is worth buying or not. So what is going on, everybody? It's Grip Rip back here with another video for you guys today. Before we get into the video, let's plug the giveaway as usual. So at 12,000 subscribers, we'll be giving away hobby packs of, I assume, Series 2. All you got to do is be subscribed, like this video, turn on the post notifications for all the content you see on the channel. And last but certainly not least, leave a comment down below in the comment section of who you think is going to be going out to the All-Star game for your favorite team. And we will announce the winner once we hit 12,000 subscribers. So there is that. And of course, if you're brand new, hit that like button and subscribe. We do videos literally every single day here on Grip and Rip. Either way, let's get into it. Of course, join the Discord in the link down below in the description. We talk cards literally all day, every day. Any sport, we talk about it all in the Discord. So join the Discord. It's a good time. Either way, let's get into it, man. Bowman Baseball. Now, if you missed yesterday's video, highly encourage you go watch yesterday's video, because yesterday we went over the best way to buy, and honestly, it's going to surprise you what I say in that video, and I'm kind of going to talk about that to an extent in this video as well. But either way, so what we're going to be doing today is we're going to be going over the following formats: blaster boxes, hobby boxes, jumbo hobby boxes, and of course, and this is how I have it written in my notes as well, Breakers Delight Scam. Because they are a scam. Either way. So, of course, how we do this video, of course, we go from least monetary amount, which is a blaster box, to the highest monetary amount, which, honestly, it's either between a jumbo or a Breakers Delight Scam. Because honestly, we don't even know the official pricing, which I'll get to that later in the video when we get to those formats. But we do know the official pricing on the first two. But let's get right into it. So first is the blaster box, which I do think probably 90% or more of you are going to be getting, because it's by far, without a doubt, the cheapest format. And once you hear these other prices of these other boxes, it's not even close. To put into perspective, it's a little over 10% the price of a hobby box. So, I mean, it's not cheap. This release is not cheap. I'll tell you that right now. Captain Grip and Rip will tell you that right now. What do you get in a blaster box? Well, first of all, price point is $30. Now, if you go to Walmart, they're going to be $35. Yes, the coveted $5 Walmart markup. Yes, Walmart, in case you guys forget, marks up their Bowman boxes. I don't know why, but for whatever reason, Walmart, the vendor that vends Walmart, marks up blaster boxes of Bowman $5 extra. So if you buy them at Target, if you buy them, I assume, at Barnes & Noble, if you buy them at Meijer, if you buy them on MLB Shop or wherever, they're $30. But if you buy at Walmart, they are $35, which in return almost makes it $40. So keep that in mind on when you choose to buy one of these at Walmart, that you will be paying an extra couple bucks. Keep that in mind. And it adds up. It adds up over time. Believe me. First-hand experience on that. So what do you get? 6 packs. 12 cards a pack, which is 72 total cards. And on the box, It says, look for retail exclusive green parallels. Which, it doesn't outright say they're guaranteed. But, if you've opened Bowman in the past, you know you get the green lunar parallels, aka moon crater-esque parallels. And you can get different ones. There's purple ones, I remember. There's yellow ones, too, as well. But you typically get the green lunar. You get one per box of Bowman. It didn't say that on the box, but if you open Bowman, you know that's what you do. That's what you get. Blaster boxes, I will say, are not a horrible buy. In reality, if you're going to be buying a box, which I kind of want to save this discourse to the end, but if you're going to buy a box of Bowman, this is without a doubt your cheapest and safest. Really, it's the safest option you have. $30, if you don't get anything good, oh well, you wasted $30 compared to wasting $500, $600 if that's the route you want to take as well. So, I mean, clearly $30, $600. I mean, of course, you're not guaranteed an autograph. You're not guaranteed parallels, numbered parallels, that is, and everything like that. But I will tell you, based off of the early openings I have watched, there are a ton of parallels, and I mean a ton of parallels coming out of the blaster boxes early. Not so many autographs. Autographs, I did mention in yesterday's video, the odds for an autograph compared to last year, 2024 Bowman compared to 2025 Bowman, did increase just a smidge. I don't remember the exact pack count off the top of my head, but we did make a video about it like 2 months ago-ish, maybe a month and a half ago. So if you want to check that one out, I highly suggest you do, because it kind of works hand in hand with this video. But blaster boxes, in my honest opinion, it's not even close, are easily the safest and most affordable option you could have. And if you want to grab blasters, they're in the product tab in the description, which, again, I think easily is the best and safest option you could have. Because realistically, if you pull a parallel, right, chances are, if it's a first, like let's say you pull a first out of like $4.99 or something like that, there's a chance if you put it on eBay within the first couple weeks, you're making your money back plus some. And if you decide to grade it, it goes up if you get a 9 or a 10. So you can easily make your $30 back if you decide to do that. Now, we can get to the more expensive options. Hobbies, Jumbo Hobbies, and Breaker Delight Scam! Either way. Hobby boxes on Topps.com on Wednesday, tomorrow, are going to be $250 with tax. You're looking almost $275. Yikes. Yikes, to say the least. No doubt about that one. Absolutely no doubt about that one. That is a lot of cha-ching. A lot of cha-ching for not a lot of value. I will tell you that right now. What do you get in a hobby box of Bowman? 24 packs. 8 cards a pack, which is 200 cards on the dot. 200 cards on the dot, which, by the way, checklist, base, prospect, 250 overall. 250 overall. So you're not even guaranteed to complete the checklist with a hobby box. Yikes. Yikes. That's rough. I mean, holy crap. If you're not completing a checklist with $250 box, what are we doing here, man? What are we doing here? I don't like it. And of course, selling point, obviously, is one chrome auto. You cannot get paper autos in the hobby. That is what the retail is for. You can get paper autos in retail. I have done that in the past. And you can also get chrome autographs as well in retail. Again, I have done that in the past as well. But, had to throw that out there in case you guys didn't know that. Pretty expensive, man. Pretty expensive. And honestly, the value, like, for example, God forbid if you pull like a pitcher that's like a relief pitcher that like was drafted in like 7th, 8th round. I mean, you're not even getting close to your money back. Not even close to your money back. So honestly, we'll save this for the end, but these hobby formats, in my honest opinion. Jumbo, I have as 500 with a question mark. I say that because Topps and Fanatics have not announced an official price point. I think they were $450 on pre-order. But they increased the price after the pre-order listing. So I'm going to say $500. That is probably a safe assumption to make. It's going to be about $500. With tax, about $530. That's a lot of money, man. Again, do you know how much you could do with $530? A lot. A lot. Either way, what do you get? 12 packs. Only 12 packs. 24 cards a pack. 288 total cards. Finally, hallelujah. Looks like we're going to complete the checklist. Looks like we will complete the checklist. And of course, the selling point, 3 chrome autos. Again, I have to mention, God forbid if you don't end up getting a high overall first. Like, my God, I mean, just imagine if you get like 3 pitchers or 2 pitchers and like some sort of like lower end, like low draft pick, like maybe catcher or something like that, which there are a lot of in this release, by the way. Don't get it twisted. There are a lot of prospects in the autograph checklist, which we will go over this tomorrow, obviously, for the top 10 most valuable. But there are a lot of prospects in this checklist, in the autograph checklist, that aren't really amounting to much anything. So keep in mind, when you buy one of these boxes, there is like a 20 or less % chance you make your money back. And that's being generous. That is being very generous. Last but not least, Breaker to Light Scam. S-C-A-M, scam. You guys know every time they release these godforsaken boxes, I do not like them at all. I do not like them at all. I'll tell you why I don't like them. If you have never watched me before, this is the first time you're watching a video of mine, or a best way to buy or watch before you buy, Breaker to Light scams dilute the product. Let's just say, for example, they got rid of these Breaker to Light scams. All of the parallels, all of the autographs would make their way down the totem pole into blaster boxes, hobby boxes, jumbo hobby boxes, which in return would make blaster boxes really, really good. On the autograph side of things, at least. Now, the parallel side of things, maybe not so much. Maybe they decided to put all the parallels in the hobby formats. But I'll tell you, since you're only guaranteed 1 autograph and 3 autographs in the hobby formats, all those autographs, let's say if they got rid of the Breaker to Light scams, all those autographs are basically going to end up making their way to the blaster boxes. That is why Platinum Chrome, in essence, was so good last year. Platinum Chrome got rid of 2 formats. All those formats and all those parallels that were in those 2 formats trickled their way down into blaster boxes, hence why it was so freaking good, and Topps got rid of it! That's what I say about that. Either way, what do you get in a Breaker to Light scam? I have it listed at $450. But Steel City, S-T-E-A-L City, has it $620, which is freaking egregious if I say so myself. But if you want a Breaker to Light scam, and I do not recommend that you buy one of these. Do not. If you are a normal collector, do not buy these. They are called Breakers to Light for a reason. Only reason they're called Breakers to Light is because it's all parallels and autographs, and that is it. They are not for the normal collector to go out there and buy. It is a complete waste of money if you were a normal collector. Because, again, your 3 autographs can end up being a terrible couple players, and like, how are you making that money back? So what do you get? It's 1 pack. 1 pack, 10 total cards. 10 total cards. An average about $45 a card if that's what they're going to sell it at. But again, I don't know because they didn't have it listed. You get 3 numbered cards and 3 autos. And those autographs can be base autographs. I did watch an opening today of someone, they did pull base autographs out of the Breaker to Light scam. I mean, yikes. Just imagine, maybe this is the most expensive format. Again, we don't know because Topps did not announce the Jumbo and Breaker to Light scam prices. But let's just say, just for the sake of it, Breaker to Light scam is the most expensive format in the product. And if you get base autographs in there, holy mother of God. I mean, whoa. Oh, what a ripoff. What a ripoff, if I say so myself. So, in conclusion, we have now highlighted all the formats, and I know someone's going to ask, no, fat packs are not a thing anymore for Bowman. I know a lot of people, security tag myth, I know it was a big thing back in the day, a couple of years ago. Unfortunately, no sort of thing as a Bowman fat pack anymore. I think those are the way of the dodo bird, whatever, right? Again, if you want to buy a box, I suggest the Blaster boxes. Because there's a chance, there is a real solid chance. Like, let's say if you decide to buy $250 worth of blasters, which is about 8-ish, 9-ish blaster boxes, I bet you make out a lot better. And I mean this. I bet you make out a ton better in terms of value in 9 blaster boxes of Bowman. 10, let's just say 10 for the sake of rounding up to like $300, right? Let's just say for $300, right? I think you would end up making a lot more money back out of the blaster box. I think you would end up at least getting, out of 10 blasters, I would think you would have a good chance of getting 1 auto. I would say it's about a 75% chance you would probably end up getting a auto out of 10 blasters. Maybe a second one as well. Because again, Wave 1 is loaded. As you guys know, I talk about this all the time. Wave 1 of Bowman in particular, as well as, well, Platinum Chrome, of course, 2024 is canceled, of course, if you haven't heard. But I'll continue to say that. But typically, products like Chrome, Bowman, Platinum Chrome, Chrome Updates, Wave 1 is juiced. Wave 1 is always juiced. So, I would recommend the blaster boxes. But, if you don't want to buy any boxes, I would highly suggest the smartest thing you could do is probably just buy the cards you want on eBay. Because realistically, as I stated before earlier in the video, I looked at the checklist already. In particular, I looked at the autograph checklist already. And there are a lot of people in that autograph checklist who are amounting to literally nothing in the minor leagues. AKA are not going to translate at all to the major league level. So, there is a chance that, if you buy a hobby, a jumbo, or a Breaker to Light scam, you're going to get a autograph of a prospect who is probably not going to amount to anything in the big leagues. Or not even sniff the big leagues. They might not even get close to the big leagues. So my suggestion to you, if you're going to buy a box, blaster box, way to go, 1,000%. Or you can go the single route on eBay. Buy the player, the team that you like, and go that route. That might be the best route to take because you know what you're going to get for the price that you pay. So that's all I got for you, man. That is all I got for you. How am I going to buy Bowman? They might get me for a blaster box. But again, after what they did to Platinum Chrome 2024, just to skip right to 2025, it pissed a lot of people off, including myself. If you don't believe me, just go look at the comment section of my video where I talk about it. A lot of people are not happy with them getting rid of 2024 Platinum Chrome just to skip right over to 2025 with the rookie checklist and all the autographs that would have been in that product. So I don't know, man. I don't know. They might get me for a blaster box just to try it out, just to see what we could possibly pull. But again, checklist is subpar. There's a top 10 I could make, but outside of that top 10, it falls off really, really bad. So we'll see, man. We will see. So either way, guys, that is all I got for you. So we're going to open a couple packs here today. We're going to open my Marvel Spider-Man pack that I completely forgot to open the other day. I completely forgot about it. And a pack of Heritage. So before I do that, let me tell you about today's sponsors of the video, which are Smackin' and SeatGeek. Links down below to both brands. Smackin', 10% off your entire purchase. Link down below with my code. It'll already be applied to your cart if you decide to click the link down below. 10% off on me. SeatGeek.com, the official ticket marketplace of Major League Baseball. $20 off your first purchase only on SeatGeek with my promo code GRIPANDRIP at checkout, all one word. We'll see you at the ball game. Of course, next time you'll see me at PNC Park is, unfortunately, this Saturday. Man, they're terrible, man. Man, are they bad. They are abysmal this year. I mean, I can't even describe how abysmal they are. Top to bottom, everything terrible for the Pirates this year. 100-plus loss season easily this year. Easily. No doubt about it. Unfortunately. But there is a rumor. Bubba Chandler is getting called up this weekend. Hopefully it's on Saturday because I already have tickets for it. Either way, pack time. So we're going to open this pack first. Spider-Man Upper Deck. This costed me $5.99. You get 6 cards, so $1 a card. There was this pack and one pack of this and one pack only on the shelf. I have never opened this before in my life. This is probably the only time I'm going to open it because obviously Topps now has the license to Marvel, right? So let's see what we get here. I like this card. I mean, I don't know. I mean, Spider-Man versus the Sinister Six, man. This is like, if you want a Spider-Man card, this is like the Spider-Man card you want. I mean, off the bat, I would say this is a good start. I mean, it's a nice silvery card. We have Aunt May. Of course, comic version. These are all comic cards, I do believe. So we have Aunt May. We have I like this one. Carnage. Let there be carnage. I like this card. We have, this pack keeps getting better and better. A Monumental Covers. Spider-Man, the Spectacular Spider-Man, number 200. Best of Enemies. And of course, it's Spider-Man and the Green Goblin, a.k.a. one of his most infamous villains he fights in the comics and on screen. I like that card. That's a cool card. That's a bitchin' card, man. I'm going to sleeve and top load that one up. I like that. That's a cool card. Next 2 cards, we have, last 2, Wonder Man. Of course, Wonder Man is I would say, well, they are actually making a Marvel special on Disney Plus with Wonder Man soon, I think next year. So, decent, I would say. Don't really know too much about him comic-wise, but the last card, well, we do know a lot about him. We know a lot about Ant-Man. Ant-Man, going to be an Avengers Doomsday Man. And I'll tell you, card's a little dented on the corner. That's okay. I will tell you, I like that, man. I mean, I don't know if I can get more of these packs, but that was pretty cool. That was a pretty cool little pack there. Love that Spider-Man foil card. That was a pretty cool comic cover card of some kind. I'll tell you, man, I'll say it again. Go watch the Thunderbolts, man. Go watch the Thunderbolts. You don't want that spoiled for you. I promise you, you do not want the Thunderbolts spoiled for you. Just be prepared to be amazed at the end. That's all I'm going to say. All right, off the bat, red color match Aaron Nola. Pretty cool color match card there. I'll take it. Where's my stack? Oh, there's my stack of Heritage right there. Let me just take this card, put it right there. All right, let's see what else we get. We have Bo Naylor. Not really much going on. We have Joey Luprafito. I like the next guy coming up. Jacob Wilson. We got Jacob Wilson, one of my favorite rookies in the entire product. No doubt about it. We have a Chrome coming up, but we have a J-Ram All-Stars. I wonder if this is a variation. Maybe it is, maybe it's not. Again, I don't know. Now, I actually think this might be a variation. Andrew Benintendi. I think this might be a variation. I say that because a lot of people were like, I mean, I could try to look at the numbering. I'll have to do it off camera, but apparently these like darker backgrounds, like how this card is, apparently signifies some sort of variation. Again, I have no idea, but I saw people on Twitter talking about it, so I'll have to like look it up. It's hard to tell. We have Kyle Tucker. I believe this got to be his first card as a Cub, right? Got to be, I'd imagine. It's got to be his first card as a Cub. We have 2 cards left. We have a Trevor McGill and Alec Burleson. So that pack was kind of low-key an NL Central pack to an extent. No Pirates, but, you know, we did get a Jacob Wilson, so I'll take it. Either way, guys, that is all I got for you. That is all I got for you today in this video. How are you going to be buying 2025 Bowman and I'll see you guys in the next one.